Think of your CV as your personal savior. It goes into rooms that you've never entered and probably might never enter. Your CV is not just some random documents that you can play with. It is more of like your spokesman, your best man, or your representative. For some of you, the only chance that you might ever get to pitch yourself to a dev or to a founder is through your CV. So imagine blowing up this chance, not because you don't have the right qualifications or the right skills. I mean, if it was about the skills or the qualifications, we both know that you are good at this stuff. So imagine not getting this job simply because your CV is bad. And that is what is happening to a lot of you, especially for those of you that have watched my videos in the past, where I've made videos on these AI platforms that you can render your skills and services and make money from. And then you submit a CV and they never get back to you, or you say that you are not getting tasks on these platforms and all of these complaints that you guys lay. It is because you have a bad CV. Some of you think it's just about going into AI to go and write some random prompts to generate a random CV for you, and then you go and submit it to their platform. That does not work. They have platforms that screen these things. They have ATS that go through your CV, and sometimes if it even detects that your CV is generated by AI, it will not even land on the table of these devs, not to talk of them considering you to give you the job. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to generate a proper CV using AI. Yes, you heard me correctly. Even though I said some of you use prompts to generate your CV and then they detect that it's an AI, blah, blah, blah. There are still ways to go around these things, and that is what I'm going to show you in this video. At the end of this video, you'll understand properly how to generate a professional CV using AI and how to make it in such a way that these platforms cannot detect that this CV was generated by AI. And all you basically have to do is to pay attention to the details. But before we proceed, in case you're coming to this channel for the first time and then you're hearing that we're talking about CV, talking about online platforms, AI platforms where you can make money from, blah, blah, blah. All you basically have to do is to check the playlist that is going to be pinned to the top of this video, maybe here or here. I don't know, depending on wherever you see it. So you can check the playlist. There will be a list of all of the AI platforms that I have made videos on that you can make money from. You can simply go through it, check the platforms and see the one that's going to work with you, and basically that about that. So when you're done with that, and then this platform, some of them might request for a CV. That is when you can now come to this video to learn how to generate a professional CV using AI. Just so you know, AI is not the only method you can generate your CV. There are a lot of professional ways, like people that use Canva. And personally, I am going to recommend you get a professional to generate your CV for you. But the essence of this video is because I receive messages from a lot of students. Every day, students come to my DM that they are writing their exam, they just got their admission, they are doing this and they're looking for platforms they want to make money from. And definitely, these students don't have money to pay a professional to create their CV for them. And some of the people that are even working 9 to 5s and looking for extra platforms that they can make money from, you don't have spare money to get a professional to generate your CV for you, or you don't even have the skills, because I also recommend you using Canva or using some of these professional platforms to generate your CV, but you might still end up generating a bad CV if you don't know what these AI platforms want. That is why I'm going to be showing you how to generate your CV with AI in this video. And at the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you a customized prompt that you can use in generation of your CV, including the step-by-step guide of what you need to do. One thing you need to know about getting a professional CV is your CV must be concise. For instance, take a look at these two CVs that are on my screen here. This is CV A and this is B. Now, ask yourself, between these two CVs, if you were a professional or you're someone looking to hiring someone to work for you, which of the CVs are you going to consider? I don't know, depending on the answer you pick. But from me personally, this CVA now is highly designed. You can see a lot of graphics, a lot of beauty stuff, and a lot of all these details in it. But the problem is that these are not the CVs that these devs are looking for. Your CV is not a beauty parade that you want to contest for how you can design or how well you can color and all of those stuff. What your CV basically is to do is to represent you in the best possible way. What your CV basically needs to do is basically to tell the employee, this is who you are, this is what you can do, this is what they stand to benefit by working with you. Simple and nothing more. So any of all of these extras that you guys like adding are not really necessary. Let's say you now have the proper template generating a proper CV and you're able to generate your CV correctly. One of the things that might be a problem to you is generating your CV with an AI. And this is because of something that exists called ATS. And ATS simply means Applicant Tracking System. Think of it as the gatekeeper or the gate man. You remember when you go to that office to go and apply for a job and the likes, you first of all have to go through the gate man or the security. You have to first of all check you to see if you are supposed to be there in the first place. So this is what ATS basically means. Anytime you submit your applications on this platform, ATS first of all go through it. You need to be able to pass through ATS first of all for your CV to be able to get to the desk of these devs or these employees. And these ATS are not human beings that can be biased. They are already pre-programmed program that basically go through your CV to check for some necessary keywords. This is why you need to be concise. You need to make sure that your CV is very direct. In fact, you need to make sure that even though some of these platforms like Mindrift.ai, they don't necessarily check to see if your CV was generated by AI, but a lot of other platforms are going to go through it. So it is very important you make sure that this platform cannot detect that your CV is generated by an AI if you used one. So what exactly is the secret to generating your CV with AI that AI platforms will not be able to detect? Because what I'm saying is very serious. If you go to X right now and you generate an image or anything with AI at all and you post it on your X platform, you're going to see that X is going to add a label there that this content was generated by AI. It's even serious to the extent that I was editing my video one day and I decided to make a design with AI. Then I included it in this video. After exporting it, normally you'll have think that everything should be okay. I went to and upload it on my X platform and X labeled it as an AI content simply because of that thing that I generated with AI. So you can see it is very intense. You need to be very good with these things for you to be able to bypass this AI detection. Without wasting much of your time, let's head into a live generation of a professional CV. First thing you want to do is to copy the prompt. This is the prompt we're going to be using for our CV generation. Now, for you to get this prompt is simple. As you can see, it's in my Telegram channel. Those that are in my Telegram channel would have gotten this already. In case you're not there, you can join. And as you can see, we're currently at 4.6k subscribers. So if you're currently in any Telegram channel that is not up to these followers and it's claiming to be Toniostech, that is not me. That is a scammer. Exit the group. However, there is a clause. Now, if you scroll to the bottom, you can see anytime I make a post on my Telegram channel, they leave this button here where they say leave a comment. If I enter this leave a comment now, this is our comment section and this is a separate group. Now, in this place, you see that there are currently over 1,047 members in this section. So this is currently the only section that you can use to ask your questions. And of course, this is necessary so that if you ask any questions, you have any issues, I could respond to you. Scammers are also using this place, so you need to be very careful. Currently, they cannot drop link, but what they'll basically try to do is to lure you to their group or to send you a DM claiming to be me, which is not possible because Toniostech will never send you a DM for any reason. And I'll not even converse with you on Telegram. So you can basically check the pin post. This is the pin post here. You check the pin post. My WhatsApp contact is there. Message me on WhatsApp by yourself for whatever you want to do. So that is basically about that. Now, for you to get this prompt, like I've said, you basically have to check the description bar of this video. For those of you that don't know how to check it, this is how you do it. You look below your screen. You can see this little button here. Click on it. Once it expands, you see the description of the video. Then you tap on that link that is going to take you to this my channel, which is going to take you directly to this prompt. And the first thing you want to do is to tap and hold on the prompt, copy it, and then go to your preferred AI. Now for this, I'm going to be using ChatGPT, but you can use any AI of your choice. Although this prompt that I did specifically is for ChatGPT. So if I scroll down now, what I want to do, you can see, I want you to act as an expert ATS-friendly resume writer. This line is very important. The resume needs to be ATS-friendly. Even though this is not where I'm going to stop, because after generating this, I'm going to show you what you need to do to make sure that these platforms cannot detect that your resume was generated by an AI. So when I scroll up, you can see, create a professional CV tailored for AI jobs, AI training roles, data annotation jobs, content evaluation, blah, blah, blah. Now, this CV is specifically for those of you that have watched my videos on these AI platforms that I have talked about that you can make money from, and they require CV. That is where you can use it. In case this is not what you want to use your CV for, you can tweak the prompt a little bit, or basically you can talk about it in the comment section. I might be making a video tailored to that, or I might be giving you a specific prompt depending on what you want to use it for. Once we have that out of the way, you scroll up a little bit, and in this place where they say full name, I'm gonna put my name, Antonio. Okay, Let's fill in the name, and then you basically have to put your location. Where am I currently? Let me just use US. Okay, US in capital. My email, let's put it Toniostech Media. This is my official email, by the way. If you want to reach out to me for sponsorships, collaborations, or whatever, this is my official email where you can reach out to me. So my phone number, let me say new for now because I just want them to contact me via email. Education, I'm gonna put okay, let's put computer science. Okay, for my skills, let me put blockchain security. Okay, here is blockchain security. I'm gonna put web dev. Now notice this is just for, how will I say, this is just a tutorial, so you need to put the skills that you have, and of course you must have checked this platform to see the skills that are available there. So you need to tailor it towards what the platform wants. I'm just doing this as a random CV generation. So let me put let me see, web3 creator. Okay, web3 creator. Then I'm gonna put web, I don't know what I'm typing here. Then I'm gonna put web developer. Okay, developer. And let's just leave that out of the way. Now for work experience, let me just leave here as 5 years. I don't want to put something much. My projects, let me leave it as new. Probably ChatGPT is still gonna make some suggestions for me because I've been using it before. So my certifications, let me say BSc computer science. My language, I'm gonna put, okay, English. Okay, let me just leave it as English. In case you understand other languages like French or Spanish, it might be necessary because some of these AI platforms are also looking for people that can speak these languages so that they can use it to train AI. So okay, let me put my social media platforms. I'm gonna just leave it as new, although I'm supposed to input my TikTok, my Facebook, and all of these other platforms, but for the sake of the length of this video, I'll leave it like that. Now you can see requirements: create a professional ATS-friendly email, write a long summary, blah blah blah. Let me click on this, and then I'm gonna wait for my ChatGPT to develop it. As you can see I have created an ATS-friendly version optimized for AI data, blah blah blah. So you can see this is how my CV now looks like. Now what I want is the image version. So what I'm gonna do is, let's say, give me the image version. Now one thing that is very interesting with this ChatGPT is that if you have been using it for quite a while, it is going to be very good for you, especially if you're not using it for the first time. This is why I recommend you use AI platforms that you've been using before, because anytime you use this AI, it collects data that belongs to you. For instance, if you check here, this number 3 here, it says portfolio section, add YouTube content creator, 96k subscribers. You can see Telegram, 7k. This was when my Telegram was at 7k before it got banned. Social media content strategy, blah blah blah. So you can see some of the information that I have filled to this my AI. It now picked it and it's now inputting it for me. So that is that about that. Now let me say give me the image version. Let me click on this generate, and then I'm gonna wait for it to generate the image for me. All right, as you can see, finally it has generated the professional CV for me, and as you can see, this is it on my screen here. You can see how this CV is precise. It went straight ahead to put my name in capital letter and it made it enlarged. Now what might be optional do is your picture. Picture is not really necessary, but you can still add it. Is okay. Now you can see my contact details. You put it here, my locations, blah blah blah, my qualifications, and you can see how it is straight to the point. This is what these platforms want to see. They want to just be able to read and understand that this is what Antonio is, this is his qualifications, this is what he can do, and this is what he's going to do for me if I employ him. Simple and straightforward. So we have now generated our professional CV, and we can now start using it to apply for these AI platforms and get jobs on it. Now, one last thing that you need to do is to make sure that AI is not able to detect that this is generated by AI. The mistake you're going to make is, if I tap on this download button right now, it is going to be saved to my gallery and I can use it. But the problem is that anytime AI generates something for you, like this ChatGPT, this image that it generated for me now, it has added its label. So it does not matter. Even if I use it in my video and I upload it on any platform, it is going to detect that it was generated by an AI. If I post it on TikTok, post it on X, wherever. So what you need to do, instead of going ahead to just save it directly to your mobile device and start using, is to just tap on it, Once it opens up, you now want to take a screenshot of it. So once you take a screenshot of it, you zoom it out and then you basically crop it. So once you do this, the AI label that ChatGPT or whatever AI that you have automatically adds is gonna be removed. And for this, I'm not gonna recommend that you use Gemini, because Gemini also add their own external label that is visible. As you can see, this one basically generated it for me without adding its label, without telling me it was generated by ChatGPT. It only added it in the name, blah blah blah, like that, like that. So what I want to do is just crop this out like this, and then I save this version to my mobile device. So let's head over to my gallery right now and see how it looks like. I have two different sections inside it. You can see my screenshots and you can see the pictures. If I go into the picture section, this is where the original one is saved, the original one that I downloaded from ChatGPT. But if I go back and go into the screenshot, this is where this one comes from. So the difference is that whenever I use this one, it is going to have that AI label. If I post it on X right now, you're going to see that it's going to show something like this is AI generated. But if I go ahead and post this screenshot, it is not going to be showing that. So that is basically that about that. That is the easy step for you to create a professional CV that you can start using for these platforms. And this is how you can also do it with AI and make sure that AI will not flag it for being generated by AI. In my subsequent videos, I'm still going to be dropping more platforms where you can apply for AI jobs and start making money from AI, since it is what is currently trending as of the moment.